Could it be that there are some calculations and permutations that have been going on in Afenifere was the main reason he actually died? Remember that Kemi Olunloyo, the investigative journalist, actually said that Yinka Odumakin never died of any lung-related ailment, as it was speculated that he died of COVID-19. But she said he never died of any of such, that he died of poison, that his inner circles were the people that poisoned him. And obviously, he said the police refused to actually investigate his death, and everyone just assumed and believed that he actually died of COVID-19. But she said that is not what killed Yinka Odumakin. But somehow there has been, among the Afenifere group, there's a serious controversy and agitation about presidency come 2023. What is exactly going on in Afenifere? Is it that they understand that Yinka Odumakin, as a spokesperson, actually has more things, actually has a kind of, he understands how to run things and put the house together, because it is barely a week after he died that now the Yoruba nation agitators and Afenifere are in a serious war over the endorsement of a presidential candidate for 2023. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details about all of this, but please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure you do so, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. And don't forget, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic, sizzling hot gist from Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. So ensure you stay tuned, relax, and enjoy the best right from here. And right here it says that Yoruba nation agitators and Afenifere in war after Afenifere endorsed Kola Abiola for 2023 presidency. It was reported that Yoruba nation agitators and Afenifere are in war after it was revealed that Afenifere have full support for son of the late MKO Abiola, Kola Abiola, for 2023 presidency. According to the report, Yoruba man identified as Akim Adio Rasaki, speaking in native language, said in the following statement below, "It is time that we need awareness because of Afenifere. They have hung up again to place us into second slavery. Me and you open our eyes down. We must not open our eyes down to allow them sell our children. It means we are going to suffer at the end. Who are the Afeniferes in Yoruba land? What is their work? Since Fulani headsmen has been killing us, what have they done? Why is it that what does not benefit Yoruba is what they normally stand up for? Why is it that what will bring tears in the eyes of the Yoruba is what Afenifere normally gather for? Since our farmers could not go to the farm because of Fulani headsmen, we didn't see Afenifere." He said, Yoruba goes to school and become graduates, but are out there riding Okada in the streets. He also said Yoruba girls are sleeping under the bridge. He said the bright future of the youths have been shattered. On that note, he said it's left for the Yoruba people to save themselves away from this group. He said Afenifere don't want good things for the Yorubas. He said Yorubas to save themselves from Afenifere. Everything is in their hands. He said again that Yoruba should not be allowed to be deceived again. He said God has shown us our enemies. Once you have known your enemies, your name, it is possible for the enemy to harm you again. We have known our enemy. We have known where our pain is coming from. We need awareness. We don't want this Afenifere. It's left for me and you. Look at it very well. Do we have good hospitals? Can't you see how our aged parents are dying? If you go to the hospital, you won't see good drugs and good facilities there. Our eyes have seen already. We don't want restructuring. Afenifere is not speaking for us. They are the ones that pushed us to what we found ourselves today. We want a Yoruba nation. Recently, they want to use our intelligence for choosing the son of MKO Abiola, that is Kola Abiola, as a candidate for 2023 presidency. Afenifere want us to continue under slavery. They think they can use the son of MKO to deceive us that we will pity him because his father was a good man. They have noticed that Yorubas will not vote for Tinubu in 2023 election. That's why they came up with the idea of the son of MKO to deceive us. We are close to the promised land. Don't let Afenifere deceive us. It's been a long way. We have started this journey. Yoruba kings have not been supportive. They don't want us to be free from slavery. It's me and you that will set ourselves free from this Afenifere, whatever group they call themselves. Wow, it is really getting serious. Remember that a lot of people have been speculating that it's not going to be easy for the Yoruba nation to actually be actualized. But really, it's all left to a lot of positive thinking, because if they think positively, it's going to happen. Because there are some people definitely who would not want to be a part of the Oduduwa Republic, and it is not compulsory, really. It is not. But I believe that a majority should agree and work together. But now that Yorubas are saying that Afenifere group is one group that has always set the Yoruba backwards, so many reports about the Afenifere group that they are becoming more political, and instead of them to face the Yorubas and understand that this is something that they should work for the Yorubas and ensure that there's a Yoruba nation, say rather they are working with the government to plead with the Yorubas not to go. He said this is a group that has always drawn the Yorubas backward, that they have not seen the good of Afenifere, and now they are bringing in MKO's son. Just because they felt MKO was a good man, they believe it will be the same thing with his son. And they also said that because they believe that MKO had done his part while he was, trying to be the president before he was killed, they believe his son would do the same. But father and son can never be the same. And also they said because Tinubu will not be allowed to run, and the Yorubas are likely not going to support him for the 2023 presidential election. He said that is why they are bringing MKO's son. He said, who is MKO's son? They don't know him. And besides, he's different from his father. So they cannot use him to deceive the Yoruba people. So they said anyone who is following the Afenifere group, that they will be all destroyed. That they don't want anybody like the Afenifere group. That Afenifere group has never brought any good thing to the Yoruba people. So he said the earlier they understand this, the better for everyone in Yoruba land. That enough of Afenifere. And really, if you look at it, Afenifere has become more political, that they follow whatever the government directive the government gives them, and they bring it to the Yoruba people. That is not the Yorubas that is not the kind of Yoruba that the Yorubas actually want. So really, it's left for everyone to put their hands together and see how the Yoruba nation can actually work. So my dear people, thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.